the man himself. Bravo, bravo, well done. Why not become a Cypher Show battle trainer? Would you even consider it? I'll vouch that you'll become a top star in no time. I wouldn't have minded making that proposition, but I'm afraid I'm not that big-hearted. I will destroy you in battle right now. You will know the humiliation of total domination before this crowd. Well, that answers my question. I don't think they heal us. Fortunately, we've only used like 3 of our Pokemon in this whole fight, so this should be interesting. What's also interesting is there's no music here. It is only crowd noises. To put us up again. Oh, did they heal us? Yeah, they did heal us. Okay, cool. Alright, one less thing to worry about. But I do appreciate the fact that there is literally only crowd noise here. That is epic. Okay. His first 2 Pokemon are Gardevoir and Walrein. A tanky Psychic type and a tanky Water type. Water and Ice type. Mirage Nose Crunch. I don't think it'll take it out, but it should do a decent chunk to Gardevoir. And I think Brick Break should deal with the Walrein pretty cleanly. And nope, neither attack KO'd. Alright, so we're going to get some retaliatory strikes. Alright, Psychic. Oof. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Alright, my Staller is gone, and I think Mirage is also gone here. Yep. Alright. Well, Mirage, you did tank things a lot for us for a while. I do appreciate that. Looky, I got Crookie. Well, we know what to do here. Since neither of these Pokemon are ones I'm particularly interested in acquiring. Detect and Earthquake. It'll definitely take out the Walrein at least. Oh, beautiful. Took out Gardevoir, too. And DJ protects himself, and boom. Alright, 2 Pokemon down. Alright, DJ spins, and Crookie both get a ton of experience. Who's up next? Alright, Xatu. Another Psychic type, and unfortunately this one's flying, so Earthquake really won't do much to it. Which means I think DJ Spins has spun his last spin here. I will surf with you, and hopefully you're going to be fast enough. Let's go for a hit against Blaziken. Ooh, X Special. That's curious. Oh, 2 X Specials. Okay. I don't understand why you did that, but... let's see. Alright, not too much damage against Xatu, but that should do a chunk to Blaziken. And took him out. Holy shit, Crookie. Crookie taking no fucking prisoners today. Alright, Dusclops. Ooh, yeah, I ain't doing damage to him. Yep, saw that coming. Alright, Alright, so I will Screech against Dusclops. And I will try to keep DJ Spins in here for a bit longer. At least if I Screech him, his defense will go down, and I could probably hammer him with a good physical attack. Alright, so good. Spins protects himself. And yeah, perfect. Alright. You did good there, Chief. We will Blizzard, since I don't really see a need to not use it. And it's not going to do much, but I will try to Brick Break that Xatu. Ooh, it might actually KO it. Ooh, it's frozen solid. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, if DJ Spins falls here, I am totally fine with that. Oh my lord, breathtaking. Breathtaking beauty right there. Oh, fantastic. Alright. Spins, you earned an honorable KO here. Alright. Metagross is a shadow Pokemon. One of the strongest pseudo-legendary Pokemon out there. Yep, and DJ Spins is out. Okay. Well, we know what to do here. We bring out our boy, Static. And we will surf the shit out of both of them. And hopefully Quick Claw kicks in. It did not. But we should do decent chunks of damage to them both. Now, I bet you guys are sitting there wondering, why aren't you using your Master Ball for this? I do have a reason for it. There is a method to my madness. You're just going to have to watch and see why I do what I do. Alright. And, of course, you freaking confused the wrong Pokemon like a jackass. Oh, well, at least I got my paralysis off. Alright. We're gonna... Crookie is the, absolute worst Pokemon for this. But I will do Surf, and I will do Thunderbolt on that Dusclops. Please don't hurt yourself. Thank you, Static. Alright. Perfect. And that'll keep the damage up, which is good. Trust me, guys, there's a method to my madness as to why I'm not using the Master Ball yet. Let's just get all the rest of his Pokemon the frig out of here. Alright. Our team's a little tired. But that Metagross not being able to attack really helps us here. Alright. Now, one of the most interesting and curious things I found out about this game only recently is that Pokémon Colosseum changed the catch rates for a few Pokemon in this game. So Metagross, which usually has one of the lowest catch rates in the game, at, I think it's the 3. It has one of the lowest catch rates in the game. This time around, unfortunately, fortunately for us, they flipped it this time so that its catch rate is, I think it's low end, 55 or something like that. It's not ridiculously low, but it's reasonably low. So it should be slightly easier to catch than you would expect, which is why I'm lobbing Ultra Balls and not our Master Ball. But of course, if I start to run out of frickin' Ultra Balls, we might be in trouble. Alright. I don't think Crookie has it in him to withstand another Psychic. So, did I really throw a Premier Ball? I thought I threw an Ultra Ball. I'll go Hidden Power here. Whittle Metagross down a bit. I know its catch rate is going to be I know its catch rate is still low, but I still want to get some damage on it. And Hidden Power should do small bits, like its own Rapid Spin. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. As long as Metagross doesn't use Earthquake, if it knows it, we should be okay. If it does, then I'm screwed. Alright, so yeah, Crookie, you're getting healed this turn. In fact, let's do that. We will hold off on using an Ultra Ball. We'll heal Crookie. And as long as I don't get some super duper hidden power bullshit happening, Yep, perfect. Alright. Now that I think about it, the fighting type, really hidden power really kicks in here. It actually really benefits us. Alright, yeah, that's a problem. We'll go Ultra Ball on you. And just to protect Crookie, we will go Light Screen. Alright. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Alright. Fantastic. And the mighty Nazgul of Cypher has fallen. No. There's no... This can't be happening. I got 5,600 for winning. Big win right there. Gah! It's not over, Wes. Come on. We shall battle. Enough. Don't embarrass yourself, Nazgul. Sir, I beg your pardon. What's going on? Nazgul's apologizing. Isn't he supposed to be the boss? Oh, it's our mayor friend. Mayor Escade. My, that certainly was a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you, I never imagined that you would get this far. Huh? Mr. Mayor? Why are you here? Oh, dear me. Do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times, I am the affable mayor of Fennec, and at others, I am the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cypher. I am Evis, and I shall rule the world. He actually looks like Robotnik now, but actually Dr. Wily more than anything. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan, we can resurrect from the start. But you two, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you so utterly, so you may never again rise against me. So yes, it's not 5 battles in a row, it is 6 battles in a row. And here is the champion music. The Super Boss, Evis himself. Machamp and Scizor are his starting Pokemon, which is interesting. I am more used to him starting with 2 others, but that's fine with me. Machamp hits pretty damn hard, and Scizor hits pretty damn hard. Unfortunately for us, Mirage is out, so we can pretty much deal with Scizor very quickly. Machamp, on the other hand, could be a problem, but... we'll start with a Focus Energy. Maybe we'll get some critical hits off. And Scizor goes down. Alright. I'm sure some of you saw that twist coming, but no. Nazgul was not the big boss of Cypher, but the mayor was. Salamence, oh dear. It's our boy Salamence. Both of our Pokemon get hit with Intimidate. Machamp should strike hard here, I would imagine, with Cross Chop. Yep, if it hits, and it does. Now don't worry, Machamp does not have No Guard in Gen 3. It just happens to be, you know, that. It just happens to be that. We will go Dragon Breath on Salamence, and we will... I guess we'll Detect. Ooh, X attacks? That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, more than half against Salamence. That is really good. Okay. Take out that Salamence, and we will break Machamp here. Oh my god, Mirage is faster than Salamence. This is fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, 2 of his Pokemon are already down. That is fan-freaking-tastic, actually. Alright. Next up is Slacking. Oh, dear. Okay. Alright. I hope you do not attack DJ Spins here, because I kind of need him alive here, Machamp. Earthquake. Oh, dear. That's going to hit both of us. So his power should be nerfed a bit. It's still killing me. Okay. I do get why he was doing it, because Salamence wouldn't have been affected, but In the end, it still did not work out for us. We have not seen Icarus yet, so let's bring him out. Alright, let's see. Psychic should do a number on that Machamp. But I think we need to get rid of that slacking as soon as humanly possible. Slacking has very low special. So, yeah, we should take care of them both right here. And, yep. Alright, good. As long as this slacking does not get a single attack off, we should be fine. And nice. It's down to... Object 2! Alright, level 58 for Mirage. I don't think it learns any more. I think it learns one more move. I think it's Hyper Beam. Alright, Slow King. Alright, unfortunately it's gonna hit Icarus and me, both like trucks. Oh, you're still alive, Icky! Alright. Alright, so I think we know the strategy here. I will Giga Drain that Slow King. Hopefully we can take it out. And Psychic should take out Machamp here. And if that's the case... Beautiful. I think we're set now. All that's left is his last Pokemon. And of course, it's Tyranitar. A menace to society. But it's definitely not the best Tyranitar I've ever seen in one of these games. If it gets to show off some of its moves, you'll understand why. I think it knows, like, Crunch and, like, all the big elemental moves. Right, Shadow Ball. Alright, Icky. You did your job, buddy. I'm proud of you. You stood up to the tyrant and you said, no thanks, not today. I'm good. Alright, Ansem. You handsome little devil, you. Alright. So, I guess only Ansem and Slow King will be hit by those. Okay, that's fine with me. But I think you guys know why I did this. We Master Ball that Tyranitar. And we Feint Attack Slow King. And that, my dear friends, should do it. Unless, of course, Slow King tanks it, which would not shock me. Even though it's not as tanky as Slowbro is. Tyranitar's caught without much hesitation. And boom, Slow King is done. And just like that, Cypher has been beaten a second time. No! Even my ultimate Pokemon! Dude, take a chill pill. You lost, Chief. Halt! Stop where you are! There's no getting away this time. What are you two doing here? You incompetent boobs. Cypher's finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends here. Hey look, Grandpa showed up. Rui, are you alright? Pikachu, settle down there, buddy. Blast you! Don't you forget what you've done, Wes. It won't end this way next time. I will ruin you the next time, I promise you that. Oh, a helicopter. No, he's trying to escape with that helicopter. Let us meet again. Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. And I think it's about to end, though. Yep, there goes his helicopter. Your plan, I think it just ended. What? Evis, you and your cronies are under arrest. Oh, what is that? Hey, it's Ho-Oh! How you doing there, champ? It's a legendary Pokemon. It's a Ho-Oh. It is. It really is a Ho-Oh. It's incredible. It must have been keeping an eye on your heroics from the sky above. You obviously earned its support. Of course, it would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free. Not when they're guilty of an outrage like creating shadow Pokemon. Oh, wow, so Ho-Oh was watching over us. Wes, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, everything has been resolved. Wes, thank you. You were strong, you answered the call, and you were cool. Look at that, Ho-Oh was so close. So true, this is the first time I've seen one up so close. Rui and Wes, the Ho-Oh was blessing you for your victory. Such a perfect outcome. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ho-Oh. I appreciate it. Now you fly off and do whatever you gotta do. Because I gotta talk about this LP. Pokémon Colosseum. This remains to this day one of the most unique and comprehensive Pokemon games I have ever played. And every time I play it, I get pumped when I play this game. It is a challenging game. It is a unique game. You have to think on your feet with what Pokemon you're going to use. Sometimes the Pokemon you want to use aren't as good as you think they are. Sometimes the best Pokemon might be someone you've underestimated. You may want to not use your evolutions. You may need to use your evolutions. No matter what, this game makes you have to think every single time you play. You have to think your moves out. And that's what a Pokemon game should always be. And that is why a lot of people aren't very happy with how Pokemon games have turned out recently. Though, personally, if you're asking me, I think the DLC for Scarlet and Violet really took a lot from Colosseum in terms of the difficulty ramping up. You guys saw it. Even with level 100 Pokemon, I was having a hard time fighting those Elite Four members. But hey, this is where those challenges really originated, from Colosseum. And frankly, I am very, very happy that I was finally able to play this game for you guys, even if it came at the expense of needing an LP before Pokemon Legends ZA came out. But hey, that's also fine. We will be doing a Pokemon Legends LP down the line, as well as a Legends Arceus LP down the line. But this LP is obviously not done. Now, even though we are seeing the end credits, there is a lot of post-game content in this game. We still have Shadow Pokemon we have yet to catch. We still have some areas we have to explore to get some rare items. And we still have a couple of Colosseums we have yet to challenge. And we will be tackling all of those challenges in the next upcoming days of this project. Of course, this is all happening at the same time as Pokémon Kingdom, so I have no idea when this is coming to an end. Hopefully, not for a while, so I can enjoy the time and the peace that I'm enjoying. But if it does end soon, I would also like to point out that we are going to be starting up some new LPs for the year 2026, and I cannot wait to show them to you guys. We'll talk more about those, however, when we get to the finale of this game, which, oh boy, is going to be a gauntlet. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I will see you guys next time. Until we meet again, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.